Everyone live, I thought when ghosts with that shit, let my heart so cold. Couple niggas open up, now my brother so far down that road. Other brother turned into dust, and I swear that shit hurts my soul. But I know that it's gon' get better, yeah, that's for sure. Trials and tribulations, trials and tribulations, trials and tribulations.
What's the deal? It's boy Dwayne McClain at duanemcleantv, man. I'm back again to give you guys the news. Y'all been hitting me up about the Super Bowl. My niggas there, they even in the group chat we got, was like, how much you guys want to bet that Pat's going to be talking about the Illuminati? You know what I'm saying? And shouts out to the Panthers, man. We're going to the Super Bowl next year. You only see Panthers fans that are in North Carolina. You're not going to be in Minnesota or Jacksonville, Florida, or somewhere, and you're going to see a bunch of Panthers fans. Like around here in North Carolina, you see a bunch of Steelers fans, Redskins fans, Dallas fans. You see a Cowboys fan in motherfucking Alaska. They're everywhere. I don't know how y'all like that team, but that's on y'all, man. That's on y'all. But anyways, man, shouts out to NC. Shouts out to North Carolina. Shouts out to the whole South. Shouts out to the West Coast. Shouts out to the Midwest. Shouts out to the North, to the Northeast. Shouts out to everywhere, man. Shouts out to overseas. Shouts out to Africa. Shouts out to Europe. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Asia. I got fans everywhere. Everybody rocking with the boy Dwayne McClain, man. We still ain't even got an official name because I don't even know what to call everybody. I don't know. I'll be trying to say it so I can kind of figure out what I like to say, like Baby Chain Game, DNTV family. But anyways, man, let's get to the content. I know y'all want to talk about the Super Bowl shit. Now, of course, Super Bowl was Illuminati, man. Tom Brady getting the ring. Guys, watch this clip. This is when I was on the Jeffrey Darty show, and me and him was talking. And we was talking about this while I was on the show last March, and we was talking about Tom Brady going to the Super Bowl, man. We was kind of predicting it. So watch that.
And no, I don't talk much about sports. I'm not much of a sports fan anymore, but I've always been I've been a long time fan of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And you know that can't be very fun. No. But I remember the last good times was with, well, you know, since the Super Bowl, we had Doug Williams. We had some great fun there. But the Tampa Bay Buccaneers has signed Tom Brady, arguably the greatest, the GOAT, the greatest of all time. And I want to talk about Jameis a little bit too, but I threw something out to you. As soon as I heard it, I'm thinking, okay, the Buccaneers are owned by the Glazer family. It's a big, powerful family of a particular religion. Right. And they're very well connected. You might even use the Illuminati word with them. This year, the Super Bowl just happened to be played in Tampa Bay. And no team in NFL history has ever played the Super Bowl in their home stadium. And I thought, here comes Tom Brady, the GOAT, the golden boy, and they're going to reward the Glazers by allowing Tom Brady to come and win his 7th Super Bowl at home in Tampa Stadium. What would you think about if that happened? Would it surprise you, Dwayne?
No, it wouldn't surprise me at all because Tom Brady, like I said, he's the golden boy of the NFL. They want to make him be the greatest quarterback of all time. They want him over Joe Montana. He already has 6 rings, and they want to solidify him as the GOAT. Like I was speaking on earlier, the deity Baphomet is a GOAT. And if you read, and when you start reading about, when I first started learning about this Illuminati stuff, I was on my lunch break one day. All this stuff boils down to GOAT worship. That's what it really boils down to. And they want to solidify him being the GOAT. So if that was to happen, him being with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know if you noticed about Tom Brady, but he said on one of his, I guess an interview or something, that his wife is a witch.
Oh, yeah, she is.
Yeah, that she does spells before he goes into games. She does spells for him.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's got altar and everything for him.
Yeah, which is crazy. I'm like, okay, so he's quote unquote married to a witch, which is also associated with that. And then there's a video with Tom Brady where he's laying down and getting a massage, and his son comes in and asks, I don't know what his son asked for. His son's like 8 at the time, 8 or 9, and he asks for a game, right? So Tom Brady looks at his son and say, okay, you can get your game, but what you going to give me? So the son rolls his eyes, walks over there, and kisses Tom Brady on the lips. And Tom Brady says, oh, that's a pick. And his son comes back and kisses him, like a big kiss. And the only reason why I'm bringing that up, because a lot of the
Are you lying right now? Is that true?
This is true. You can look this video up. There, he kisses his son with him. He says, that was a pick. I want a bigger one. And the son comes back and give him a longer kiss. And the only reason why I'm bringing that up, because a lot of the elites are associated with pedophilia. They love to touch children. That's what they're into. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what Tom Brady is into. So, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised at all if he was to get the Super Bowl ring and all this other good stuff. Plus, he wears the number 12. Added up, that's 3. I don't know if are you big with numerology?
I know about it, yeah, and I think you're on to something there. But all of a sudden, I lost my desire to buy a Tom Brady jersey when you told me that story.
Yeah. He did. You can watch that video. But yeah, a lot of celebrities do that with their children, as far as like brainwash them. Like, you know, Will Smith was on TV smooching all over his son, Jaden Smith. Do you have children, Mr.
I do. I have a son and 2 daughters, and plus you got who was it? Wasn't Dwayne Wade's son or daughters becoming the other one, and he's all for it?
Yeah, a lot of those celebrities they cast their children out there for this, which is it's kind of a reach when people hear this stuff, but it's real. Like, okay, so you have children. Would you allow your son to sit in your friend's lap and take a picture?
Hell no.
Now, at 12 years old, I can understand he's 3 and he's a friend of family, everybody. But Jaden was like 12, and there's a picture of him in Jackie Chan's lap, like in between his legs, and Will Smith's there. You can look this picture, just type in Will Smith, Jaden Smith, and Jackie Chan. He's in his lap, and they're all cuddled up on a couch. And Jackie Chan is another one that people don't understand, that he's down with him as well. I got this term I like to use. I say down with them boys. And I'm basically saying the Illuminati. But
that makes sense.
I'm just saying that about Tom Brady, just so I know that, hey, he's aligned with him. So I wouldn't be shocked if he goes to the Super Bowl this year. I don't know how. I don't see them going no past 8-8 because the Tampa Bay, they're gonna need more than Brady there. He doesn't have it no more.
We'll see. But the one thing that I
now, anybody who's seen that knew as soon as Tom Brady was going to the Tampa Bay, and I seen that they was gonna put Florida, the Super Bowl in Florida, I knew for a fact that Tom Brady was gonna go to the Super Bowl. I knew it. I'm like, he's gonna go, and he's gonna have 7 rings, and they trying to do all this GOAT talk. Y'all, they're pushing more and more and more GOAT worship. This is probably at an all-time high. I remember one time I was watching ESPN. I need to start saving these clips when I see them. Not ESPN, but First Take with Shannon Sharp and Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless. They had a part where they was talking about 666 and the GOAT, and I'm like, damn, they doing this shit in our faces. And then they trying to push this Tom Brady being the GOAT shit hard as hell. You know what I'm saying? And if you start thinking about it, you know, that GOAT worship shit been going on a lot in hip hop and throughout the rest of, you know, entertainment industry. You know, I can probably do a whole video on GOAT worship, but I don't really want to start promising videos because I don't promise y'all way too many videos. I got some good ones dropping this week. Hope you guys can stay tuned. Be patient. Got some good ones dropping this week. Staying focused. I'm putting them out. So, they even did a GOAT worship awards at on MTV. You know what I'm saying? Now, that really got to deserve his own video, man. That is a crazy situation, but that GOAT worship shit is at an all-time high. And they pushing it with Tom Brady getting his 7th ring, and everybody got to say that he's the GOAT. And, you know, it just gets crazy. And then if you learn about it, the NFL was made by a Freemason, all right? I don't know his name. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. The NFL was made by a man named Walter Camp, and he was down with them boys as well. Don't get it twisted. He was down with them boys. The NBA was made by a guy who was down with them boys. And I want to show you guys this picture again. I showed in one of my previous other videos. It had the Freemasonic sign and the GOAT in it. So just to show you guys that it's connected, all right? Now, y'all see that image? That image right there was painted by a lady. Her name is something Georgita, and she painted that. That was a mural. So I'm pretty sure somebody paid her to do it. Why would somebody pay a lady to paint a mural with the Freemasonic logo and the GOAT if they didn't have any type of correlation to them? You know, she just said, hey, let me just, you want a Freemasonic mural? Okay. Let me just think, what goes good with that? All right, let me put the Baphomet logo in it. That shit was connecting. When I seen that mirror, I'm like, okay, this stuff is kind of connected. You start doing the dots. A lot of that shit be connected, man. You start learning about it, you know, the rituals and stuff. But that breaks down the NFL being Illuminati. Now, here's a fact you guys probably didn't know. The football shape actually comes from the form of a baby, all right? When football was created, the idea, they was throwing a baby around, all right? A newborn baby. Look at the football. The football, I know some people want to say, oh, well, it's how they spiral it. Of course, but where do they get the practice from? You know what I'm saying? You got to think about the practice. When you first come out of the baby, your head is shaped like a cone. Look at the size of a football. Like a newborn baby, they come out, they bodies like a damn near like a cone. So that's where that football idea came from. Y'all got to think about it, man. That shit came from throwing a baby around. I don't know, you know what I mean? Like I said, y'all take that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all go with that. But of course, we got to talk about the what's it called? The halftime show. Now, the NFL, I don't know why they do this stuff every year. Every year they got to push a bunch of Illuminati stuff in their Super Bowl halftime shows. The Weeknd's down there, boys. That whole thing with his face being big and all that other stuff, people hit me up about that. I'm like, man, I don't know why y'all hit me up about this. That's clearly a mask on his face. I don't know why y'all hit me. I guess people wanted me to just blog about it. I guess it's what y'all want. Y'all just want me to blog about everything. All right, cool. We'll blog about everything. All right, cool. Give you what you want. But the Weeknd, he been down the boys from day one. His Illuminati breakdown, I probably want that down end of this year, middle, fall maybe. Because of the fall, I'm getting Weeknd, Drake. Drake supposed to come out last year, but man, my scheduling got messed up. So Weeknd, Drake, a few other light-skinned cats we got to get. That whole little crew, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, the Weeknd down them boys. And then every year, the Super Bowl, they got to do something crazy for the halftime show. With Lady Gaga, she coming out the sky. That's supposed to represent Lucifer, the fallen star. Madonna came out with the Baphomet thing on her head. That was probably crazy. The year with J-Lo and who was that other old bitch? It was J-Lo and somebody else. And they had that little crazy logo at the bottom of it. I don't know what it was. I know it looked like it was connected to Thelema, but they always is doing something type of, you could do an Illuminati breakdown on every Super Bowl performance. Like I said, man, them boys run everything. They got their stamp on everything. So when I seen that stuff with the Weeknd, I don't know why, my pops even called me, was like, hey man, did you see the halftime show? I'm like, nah, man, my computer was glitching, TV was glitching, so I ain't watch it. And he was like, yeah, man, you missing everything. Like, they was doing all type of symbolism and stuff. So when I watched him, in the very beginning, when you see the Weeknd on the thing, and you see a little ghost, very identical to Lady Gaga when she was falling down out of the sky. Very identical. They always got to give reference to their guys, man. And we be seeing this stuff. And what tripped me out is when I see like a person who's not into this stuff, i.e. like your grandma, your auntie, uncle, Willie Lee down the road, they watch this stuff and think this, oh, well, they just getting creative. Then people really be on something. Like, that stuff right there don't be normal, having all that stuff in their videos and all that crazy stuff. That stuff right there don't really be normal, man. And people be just sitting there like, okay, I'm ready for such and such to come on there. Okay, another time, remember when Beyonce came on there and did her Super Bowl performance? She had to do this right here. That. Like, come on, man. They letting y'all know. It's just funny, man. Like, every year, back to back. So, but let's do another recap. Madonna, the Baphomet head. Beyonce, doing the pyramid side. Lady Gaga, Lucifer, the fallen star. J-Lo and the other old bitch. They had that, the Aleister Crowley logo. The Weeknd, having this little ghost shit. And people wrapping their face up. Now, let me break this Weeknd situation down. The people wrapping their face up is basically letting you guys know we're not going to know who we're looking at. It plays, this whole thing with Weeknd seemed to happen at a very weird time. So we got a part in history where we're talking about clones and celebrities wearing masks. He comes out with his face wrapped the fuck up, looking crazy. And then there's a group of people with their face wrapped up. Like, he had his face wrapped up for a minute. Who's to say that's not how the real surgery works? Who's to say that he didn't show us how the real, like, when they get a regular dude and shape his face up, like the movie Face Off. You know what I'm saying? Like how they cut the dude face off and put on another dude's face. They had Nicolas Cage face wrapped up in that movie. Or if you think about like say The Real Weeknd did, they say, hey, let's get an actor to play him. He like, man, I don't even look like The Weeknd. They said, you're going to look like The Weeknd. You know what I'm saying? Like they give him the surgery, they trim his face up, suck the fat out of him. You know what I'm saying? Like they can pull your skin up off your face, saw your bones, put plates in it, all types of shit, and put the skin back over it. And now look, they do it all the time. That's why they show you all this fake synthetic stuff. We don't know what we're looking at now. We don't know what we're looking at. And then the technology they have, like they can get a dude's face, put it over there, like shape your nose up. It's nothing to make a nigga nose. It's nothing. Making a pointy nose is probably, it's easy to puff something up and make that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I personally do think that The Weeknd pulled a trick on us by doing that, showing us that mask thing, showing you guys that this mask stuff is real. But yeah, man, you guys got to really start paying attention to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Start thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they had to put something in it. And Tom Brady Illuminati, if I want you guys to take anything from this, Tom Brady Illuminati, The Weeknd Illuminati, NFL made by the Illuminati, them boys. For all you smarty pants out there who want to just call, that's just what I like to call the secret society, the organization, Illuminati. All you smarty pants, oh, Illuminati. Y'all niggas get on my nerves, bro. But hope you guys like this video. If you take anything from it, just be careful with what you watch. Just know everything you watch is everybody down, them boys. It's gonna take the fun out of any type of entertainment, because you're gonna be listening to your favorite rapper. You'll be like, damn, he worshiped the devil. You'll be looking at that Tom Brady like, damn, he do witchcraft and he crazy and shit. Like, until all my people in the comments saying that there's nothing wrong with witchcraft, look, man, I ain't gonna come out my mouth and say that, but that shit don't seem cool. Like, the shit y'all gotta do in that shit, the real shit, like with the blood and pee and shit and dead bodies and time and snake skin and pig ear and toe claw, all that crazy shit, that shit just don't sound normal to me. That shit don't even sound cool, you know what I'm saying? So any one of y'all who want to come defend it, go to somebody regular, random, and be like, hey, man, I'm about to get a piece of pig ear, some horse tail right after he took his third shit on the 4th day of the week, a blade of grass that grew on the southwest of this East Forest where they had this, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to get some lemon juice. We're going to have to sacrifice 3 blue pigeons. I don't know if you ever seen a blue pigeon, but they're real. And we got to also, you know what I'm saying? That shit just sound crazy, man. Like, come on, man. Like, that's y'all. But anyways, it's the boy Dwayne McClain at duanemcleantv. Follow me on Station Head. Follow me on Instagram. All right, it's the boy. Man, I'll be going live on Station Head 3-4 days out the week. You know what I mean? Need to start going live on IG more. I don't know, man. Like I still got to get into my groove with IG. I don't know. IG, I just don't. Every time I go through there, I just see a bunch of crazy ass people. I'm like, oh man, even though I'm crazy, but these people are fucking crazy. Like, bro, I see the same people who take the same picture every day for no reason. I'm like, I don't know what the hell people got going on, but I think there's like a serious mental issue, mental problem going on social media, and a lot of people need help. Like a lot of people. But anyways, man, it's the boy Dwayne McClain, Dwayne McClain TV. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe. I'm out.
I watched everyone live, I thought when ghosts with that shit, let my heart so cold. Couple niggas open up, now my brother so far down that road. Other brother turned into dust, and I swear that shit hurts my soul. But I know that